You think you have a discipline problem? No, you have an identity problem dressed up as a time management issue.
Wait, say that again?
I am serious. People don't have a discipline problem. They have an identity problem.
That is genuinely terrifying. Because we all buy these expensive daily planners. We download 10 different habit tracking apps.
And they fail.
Within 3 weeks, usually.
Exactly, because we think the issue is external. We think if I just organize my day better, I will stop waking up at 3 a.m. staring at the ceiling, terrified of my credit card debt. But the reality is completely different.
It is the internal narrative, the attitude we carry.
Right. The world is obsessed with circumstances, your background, your education, the economy. But two people can face the exact same bankruptcy, the exact same devastating breakup. One collapses completely, the other builds an empire.
And it is never about talent. I see this all the time living in Chicago. The most talented people I know are often the most miserable. They sit in coffee shops complaining about the harsh winters and how the industry is rigged against them.
While someone with half their talent is out there simply refusing to give up.
Refusing to quit.
Talent opens the door, but your attitude decides if you survive inside that room. It is your shield against a world that will absolutely try to crush you.
You know, there is actually a biological reason for this. It is called the reticular activating system, the RAS in our brain.
I have read about this.
Right? It acts as a filter. If your internal attitude is, my life is terrible and nothing ever works out for me, your brain literally filters out opportunities to prove you right.
Wait, so you are saying it is a self-fulfilling prophecy at a neurological level?
Exactly. You could have a life-changing opportunity sitting right in front of you on the subway, and your brain will not let you see it, because seeing it would contradict your internal identity.
Because you have already decided that you are a victim.
Yes. You literally blind yourself to success to protect your negative attitude.
That is wild. And it brings us to the most dangerous part of this whole conversation. The most dangerous attitude is not how you treat your boss or your clients or your family.
It is how you treat yourself when nobody is listening.
The internal monologue. We judge ourselves through the temporary opinions of strangers. Someone makes a passing comment about your presentation at work, and you let it destroy your confidence for 6 months.
I used to do that. I would carry someone's fleeting criticism like it was a permanent tattoo on my forehead.
And why do we do that? Because our inner attitude is weak. If you see yourself as fragile, your actions become fragile. If you insult yourself in your own mind every time you make a mistake, your confidence disappears.
Realizing a deep truth. Confidence is not built from compliments.
Never. It is built from self-talk. It is built when you fail terribly, and instead of saying, I am a failure, you say, that hurt, but I am learning.
Pain becomes your teacher.
Only if your attitude allows it. Otherwise, pain just becomes trauma that you use as an excuse to stop trying.
That is a tough pill to swallow. People do not want to hear that their reaction to pain is a choice.
Because it holds them accountable. It means you cannot blame the economy or the weather or your parents anymore. Challenges are not stop signs. They are growth signs.
I think about how people handle time. That is where you really see someone's attitude exposed.
Oh, absolutely. The classic, I will start tomorrow lie.
Right. We say, I have time. We scroll for 3 hours at night, exhausted, avoiding our own thoughts. A weak attitude wastes time because it does not value the self enough to invest in the future.
Time is an investment, not a cost. Once a day is gone, it is gone forever. The effort you put in today is the only thing that returns to you. Discipline is not about feeling motivated.
Motivation is a myth.
Total myth. Discipline is an attitude. It is saying, I am going to do what I must, even when I feel exhausted, even when the results are slow, because I respect myself too much to stay stuck.
And that is how you build an unshakable mindset. It is not about being loud or aggressive.
No. True strength is quiet. It is calm.
Anyone can be calm when the bills are paid and the sun is shining. But staying calm when you lose your job? When life gets incredibly difficult? That requires an unbreakable attitude.
Because you learn to not take everything personally. You protect your peace like it is your greatest treasure. Let people have their opinions. Their opinions are not your identity.
Protect your peace. I love that.
If you build a strong attitude today, your life will transform tomorrow. Do not let your past mistakes define you. Choose your thoughts wisely.
It is your superpower.
Use it, protect it, and rise with it.